how is a human animal bond and like the joy and, fulfillment you get from that different from other bonds that you form, human to human, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so we know that pets are providing us with social and emotional support, as you just stated, that you personally derived from your pet, meaning that their presence is really comforting when we are down or distressed or lonely. And so it's similar to what we can get from friends and family as far as feeling companionship, feeling loved and supported, and having something to love in return. And we know that those things are really important for our well being as a social species. But there are differences in the way that animals support us compared to our human friends and family. They are famously, discussed as having unconditional love. They're non judgmental in nature, and they love you no matter what you do or say. And sometimes that can be much more comforting than a human friend. We've actually studied this in the lab. So, researchers have brought people into the lab setting and had them undergo a stressful situation, which, back in the day, you might think like they shocked you or something. But nowadays, one of the most popular stressors is to put someone up in front of a crowd and have them do mental math and subtract 17 from 2023 until you get to zero. It is mounts a cortisol response in 99% of people. It's a very reliable stressor. So they have people do this mental math task where they have to subtract 17 till they get to zero. And they do this either alone, with a friend present of their choice, or with a golden retriever therapy dog. And what they find is that in the dog condition, not only do you exhibit less stress overall, you have less of those stress hormones, and you feel better doing the task. And that is in comparison to the human friend. You would think that the human friend would help you feel less stress, but they actually add more stress because
Right? You don't want to fail in front of
exactly.
them.
And even if that's unconscious, and even though, they might not be judging you, you perceive that they might be judging you. Whereas the golden retriever has absolutely no idea what you're doing and is wagging their tail and making you feel loved and supported no matter what. So that's one of the reasons that we think that animal support is so important and unique, is that non-judgmental factor.